Welcome to Enchanted Tarot. This is for the sign of Scorpio. It is a general reading. That means it may or may not resonate with each and every one of you who are watching. So, Scorpio, this is about an affair of the heart. Um, I feel like some, okay, this may have happened. I have to tell you this, or it could be happening, or it may be about to happen. I'm not sure. Like, there's many of you watching, so some of you will be in the first category, some in the second, some in the third. Okay, but definitely there's somebody uh, somebody you're going to meet somebody, or you've already have that just it's like a very powerful connection. Okay. Um, and I think that uh, it begins very innocently. Okay, but quickly develops into more. Um, and then I feel there's a pullback. Now, I feel like this happens because you see, we have the card of the affair. One of you could already be committed, or both of you could go that way as well. But this is a card of an affair, so a mistress, third party. Underneath it, we have addiction, obsession over someone, and then we have the lost card. So that all falls into what I'm seeing right here. However, this person, somebody has a pass. Okay, so let's talk about this. Let's begin with the Page of Cups in the reverse. So, um, this can be the secret admirer, all right? He could be hiding his feelings, holding back his true feelings. He's definitely pulled back, giving the cold shoulder to somebody, backing out of some type of connection, I feel. And I feel it is because somebody, one of them, they are either in a relationship or the other one is, and they don't want to get involved in that kind of relationship, you see. So they are trying to hold back from it. I feel like when this card's in the upright, it talks about innocence and how you're just crazy in love, okay, and wanting to go back to that. You have it in the reverse, okay, so I feel like this person pulls back thinking that there can be no going back because they can't do this. They can't be in that type of a relationship, you know. Everything they believe in goes against that. So, but this person, okay, and they're in love with this other person. We know this already. It's that crazy in love, innocent, crazy in love. It just something that just happens. Okay, they have a pass. They got the key, so they have a pass, and they could go back anytime they want. They could go back. Okay, so it feels like one person pulls back from a very, very, very intense connection because somebody is already committed and they feel that this should have never happened, you know. Um, They're crazy in love with this person. This is something that was with the comet on top and is, not going to just say was, is very, very intense. So a very, very intense connection that was short-lived, more than likely with the comet. It's some comet happens quickly, or it could be indicating that this connection happened quickly. But it also has the possibility of stinging or burning when it hits, you know. So, and I feel like this person's feeling the sting of that comet right now. Now, this is like a cooling off period. So things heated up, got very intense. This person pulled back because of the intensity and because of their beliefs. And now we're like in a cooling off period. But the connection, it still kind of hovers there. It's there. It's there. And they can step back into it anytime they want with this key. So a very interesting reading. And you can see, and this could be you, Scorpio, this page, because I also have the king here. And look how he's looking at that cup. Oh, he wants it. He really wants it. But intuitively, you know, he's got that feeling, well, I shouldn't. So there's a decision to pick up this key, and they're thinking about it because they're crazy in love with this person, right? And they're feeling defeated here with this particular hangman. You can see that he's just like defeated. He can't figure out what to do. So very, very interesting. So feeling heavily burdened, seeking a solution. Look how he stands in the opportunity. The archways in tarot are opportunities, and he's just standing there very, very guarded, fully armored with this huge shield in front of him. Oh my goodness. Yeah, so Eight of Cups indicates that there's a problem here, an emotional problem. It's emotional because it's cups. And he still wants to drink from that cup. So he could have ended it, but he hasn't necessarily walked away from it because he's still standing there amongst the cups, still desiring to drink from it. And he's injured as well. He holds some kind of a walking stick there. So he is injured. The moon, the eyes of the moon are closed. And so there's something perhaps he's not seeing, or he feels like maybe there's something he's not seeing. He understands, well, he's in pain here. There's been a tower moment. He understands that this involves deception because one of them or both are already committed to somebody else, and that doesn't sit well with him or her, whoever this is, having to hide and pretend, you know. So there's a real dilemma in the heart here, or between the heart and the mind, over what to do about this affair of the heart, really. Worry, attacked by all of these negative thoughts over this decision. You see that? Because it doesn't feel over. They ended it, but like I said, they never walked away from it. It doesn't feel over. And I mean, they didn't walk away from it emotionally. It's still because they still want it, is what I'm referring to. I feel with temperance on top of this, I feel like this person could be feeling very restless and is unable to adjust or make the adjustments to effectively pull away from this. Okay. See, look, Wheel of Fortune. So there's definitely an opportunity to go back if they want. Definitely. Do they want to fight for this connection? It seems really, really complicated, and and there's them thinking, should I fight for this relationship? Should I take the chance and just go with the flow of things? They're really sitting on this, stubbornly holding back, but yet it's like it's all they can think about. This connection, it's all they can think about. Yeah, there's the lovers. And trust, they don't trust it. They don't trust it because there's too many unknowns here. Okay? There's too many unknowns. And what they do know frightens them. It's frightening them. It's over here. And there's the moon. So there's this is again the unknown. It is mystery. And there's a mystery, I feel, how this is all going to work out, or even if they can work it out. What we do know is that this person is haunted by something they closed off with that world. They closed it off, but the world is in the reverse here, so they don't feel it's over. Maybe they feel like they're lying to themselves by trying to convince themselves to walk away from this, or that to convince themselves that they could walk away from it because look, they're looking over their shoulder. So, and there's our three right there, and they're very, very worried. Uh, they're very worried about heartbreak and getting their heart broken again, because this is an old wound. For some of you, this could be an ex-lover, someone who was a lover and whom you met again by chance with the Wheel of Fortune, and this could be for some stepping back into a relationship with this person because you're like still head over heels in love with them. It's like when you met this person, it was like everything else just fades away. It's like that's all you see is that person. All you feel is that connection, to that person. You feel, or this person feels, whoever this is, that this outcome, the outcome of this, should they pick up the key, may end badly. Okay, but still, then you have this card that this is a decision to start over again. Oh my God, there's the Eight of Cups. Not Eight of Cups, Ace of Hearts, Ace of Cups. This person is in love. I like crazy in love with this person. And it's all they can do to hold back and not pick up that key. There's a really intense attraction. She's all about attraction and mystery. So there is a very strong attraction that this person just can't understand because nothing seems right to them. One or both are already committed, yet you have this feeling, this desire, this intense connection that has just dropped in front of you in your path. Oh my God, what do I do now? So I feel like this person's in a bit of a pickle. What do I do now? And so that's the question on it. This reading ends with that question, to pick up that key or not. You know, So my personal opinion is they're going to pick it up. I'm sure that they're going to pick it up. They're going to pick up that key. That is what I have for you. I thank you for watching, for liking, and for sharing my videos, and for subscribing. Also, thank you to everyone who has sent in a donation. It is greatly appreciated. Any blessings to all of you. Bye for now.